Hey guys, Scary Guy here with another Starcraft 2 video. This one I'm hopefully going to show you guys that Reapers are more than just a rush unit. I'm not going to go and get them early, I'm not going to go and do like one or two Reaper cheese. I'm going to grab, 4 or 5 of them and hopefully legitimately kick some ass. Reason I just said that to make sure they don't get towered. I just played like 4 games in a row on this map, and every single time we got towered. And every time I get towered, I seem to be able to deal with it. I don't know, just because I'm Terran, or usually I get early units anyway, but most of the time when it's an ally or a Protoss that gets towered, they seem to be pretty useless against it. And you can see this map too. The other guys have pretty aggressive scouting. Like they got that probe in there, and I punch them in the face with the drill, trying to get them to go away before I build my gas. But they send quite a lot of scouts fairly early, so I was actually pretty sure that they were going to tower. Like, why else would you, take one of your first few probes and go scout with it? Especially because all of them seem to do it. Like, instead of having one guy going to scout, everyone on their team brought a unit over to scout. That guy just tried to run in with his SCV, and I again went after him. So this one we're only seeing our perspective, of course, because that's what I like to do. I don't know why. I think the games are just more entertaining this way. You're seeing everyone, you always see stuff coming, so I think this way is more exciting. Let me know what you guys think about that, though. Because necessarily what I think might not be what you guys like. You can see I saw a bunch of guys outside my base, and it was one of the dudes scouting, so I thought maybe you see sometimes Terran will build bunkers and barracks right outside your base, but he didn't. I'm getting gas. Like, usually by now, if you were Reaper rushing, you'd have 1 or 2 out right now, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm taking my time, building another barracks. I got a Marine just to usually kill scouts if they send scouts, just to kill them so they don't see what I'm going. And of course I'm following my perspective for this one. Let's check in to APM. Yeah, no one's too high. Red's doing fairly well, but doesn't seem to have much base. Yeah, he's pretty high.
Complete. Our allies are being attacked.
They're attacking. There's just probes. People running probes everywhere. They're just scouting like crazy. Now the way I normally do this build, I'll go 4 or 5 Reapers, and if they don't work out or they get slaughtered or whatnot, I'll go Marauders. But usually they do fairly well. If you know their strengths and their weaknesses, it's fairly easy to get them to do fairly well. I always get the speed boost for them, though. I find without it they're fairly useless. I mean, for a rush, it's not that important to get the speed boost, but when I'm hopefully actually going to use them to kill some units, I like to have that extra speed, because they're weak. That's their biggest thing. So if you get attacked by speedlings or something, you're pretty much screwed. So your only option is to run away, and without the speed boost, they're too slow. Look at this guy. Reapers were bad like 3 minutes ago. I don't see you with no huge ass army. I hate people like that online that, they're too busy watching other people's, strategies or whatnot to, see, I just said, psh, watch me kick some ass. I knew I was gonna do fairly well with them, because I usually do. And most people just don't care. They see Terran going Reapers and they figure they're a total noob. I mean, maybe if I had like 15, I could see, saying something, but where I only have 4 right now, and there's nothing major going on. There's an attack going on at top, but I think it's just only 4 or 5 lings, nothing big. So, look at that, there's Marines and Zealots attacking me. I'm gonna see how much of them I can pick off. probably too many.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, look at that, they're just running.
Our
Those Marines
allies
should
are
be
being
attacking.
attacked.
Don't know why he wouldn't. Instead, they're just gonna get slaughtered one by one.
Our allies'
You
base is
can't
under
really
attack.
run from Reapers. Yeah, look at that. They just paid for themselves, really, right there. Like, they totally just paid for their production cost in what they killed.
Our allies are being attacked.
You shouldn't,
Our allies' base
like,
is under
with those
attack.
Marines, him having range, he should have turned around and tried to attack me. Or went on to go and attack my base. So I'm just gonna see what damage I can do here. I never like to follow probes or follow units to chase them, because they're obviously running to other units or they're running to a tower or something. So I'm just gonna sit here and see what damage I can do. I saw Marines right there. Back up. There's only 2 of them. And go for the high ground. You see so many people build barracks up here, it's pretty crazy. They usually do fairly well. So he's got some Marines attacking me, and I'm killing them pretty easily. I just lost 1 guy. And let's go back to killing some probes. Here's green coming in with some Marines. Killing more probes. Probes. Oh man. It's gonna make that guy mad. I mean, I don't really call this cheese. I don't know what you guys would think, but I mean, it's late in the game. It's not like, you know, the person doesn't have anything or can't defend from them. You know, I think there's a difference when you have Reapers at 2 minutes and then Reapers at like 8 minutes. Like, you know, that guy should have something to defend, especially on this map and the position they're in, where their mineral line faces a cliff that Reapers can easily jump up on. I mean, he really should have a cannon or some units sitting there. I mean, I jumped in his base, I didn't see a unit there. I just tell him, you know, purple, we killed like 15 times the cost. The guy I'm on now has 10 kills. And look, he's warping in something. You'd think it'd be, you know, a pylon to build some towers, but no, it's gateway. And I don't think he canceled it in time. I think I got it. I'm just sitting here killing some more probes. Taking them off fairly easy. 11 kills in that guy, down to 12, and a bunch of Marines come and run away. It's as easy as that. He doesn't really chase me, nothing. So I realized, like, you know, I got a ton of money stockpiled up. The one downside to Reapers is that they're pretty attention heavy. Like, if you have them, you can't just let them auto attack. You gotta be sitting there watching them, moving them constantly, you know, strafing and moving and jumping. Oh, excuse me there, guys. And usually you get some stockpile of minerals, so now I'm just building a bunch of marauders. I'm thinking they should be trying to attack me or something after that,
Our
but
allies are being
I
attacked.
guess not. They just... I like what they're doing up there, sitting there with some tanks. Kind of a bad spot though, at the bottom of the hill, but I guess as long as they're, as long as he knows what he's doing. So I'm going to see what Orange is up to. He calls in a mule just as I get there, so of course I'm gonna kill it.
Our allies
It's so
are being
mean.
attacked.
I hate when people do it to me, but you can't resist a mule. He just wasted 50 energy. And he doesn't have slow for his marauders, so
Our allies
his
are
marauder
being
hit me, but
attacked.
it didn't do anything. And let's see what this guy's expand is up to, because his main's getting hit right now. And they're pinging like crazy, because there's DTs. They asked me to scan. They asked me to scan, and then what? They have 2 Zerglings and a tank up there? They're not even there. So here my Reaper's still killing things, 25 kills, 22 kills, 5 kills, and then I get distracted and the Queen kills them. I was hoping to kill the Queen, but I didn't get it. I think the 25 kills per is probably enough though. Yeah, and just didn't expand as early as I probably should have, but I get quite a decent army and they don't seem to have much. I don't know what Pink is up to, but I think usually getting harassed that hard, usually it hurts them pretty bad.
complete.
A lot of people don't like to admit it, but you know, constantly having to move your probes, move them back, build new buildings, destroying his pylons, it really screws up a lot of people's games, throws a wrench in there that most of the time they're not expecting, and
Our allies' base is
hey,
under attack.
what part of the
Our
game's about.
allies are being
You know,
attacked.
you either hurt their units or hurt their economy.
Upgrade complete.
And look, some of these guys have lost a lot of units. Yellow mostly, but you know, pink. I've lost 400 resources worth. And these guys are, you know, 1800,
Our
1700.
allies are being attacked.
I'm too busy looking at APM to realize that they came and attacked us with a bunch of Dark Templars.
Our allies
But
are being attacked.
I walked over there, and the dudes, that was actually me pinging, the dude's just sitting there with a bunch of overseers. He doesn't move them to try and protect his base, so
Our
I had to use a
allies are
scan
being attacked.
to take them out. And of course I did. So it seems like none of them have armies. They're pounded on their base up top. I'm pretty gimped pink, I think. And I'm walking with my army, but it's a good game. So there's a game showing you guys. Reapers hopefully are just not a harass unit. They're not just a cheap unit. There's me using them for good. Alright, see yous.